gentlemen. You know it's Thursday night and it's time for Premier's Overload. I am the one and only EO.
Shut every ounce of noise. Squawking like the starving catbirds the lot of you are. Oh, you all saw what happened last week. I was cheated! The rules were broken. I was forced to face and deal with that damned Phil Michael. He was there. He was right in front of me. Brody, the Hell Walker. My focus was perfect upon him. Then, things changed. A damned source of Michaels. The source of my confession. Ace decided to join in and distract me. I'll admit it. I'm a man who can admit when he has a weakness. My weakness is when I have two delicious targets before me, I don't know which one to choose. But even if I had time to prepare, I didn't that week. Because who made this decision last minute? That pathetic GMLG. So I'm going to solve this issue once for all. Hell Walker! I know you're back there. I am challenging you next week to finally remove your cursed thorn from my side for good.
Well, it sounds like he has come out to make a challenge. And I think that challenge is about to be answered. Nothing like starting things off with 187 pounds from Colombia, Latin America. He's known as the Hell Walker, Brody.
Ooh, here we go.
Always exciting when these two get into the ring together. You know the sparks are just going to fly. In fact, nobody even planned this. This man decided all on his own to walk out here, so management might even have something to say about that. It is an intense stare down as these two stand face to face in the ring right now.
You! Are you challenging me?
Doesn't even look like they're gonna wait for the ref to get into the ring. They're just gonna start throwing punches left and right. And Brody is on the advance, coming right out of the gate like that.
You should have started running when you saw me coming out. It's too late now. I accept your challenge. Just that I cannot wait till next week. The match will take place right now.
Want this match now? Referee, let the damn bell ring.
Holy crap! This is so unexpected. What's going on?
They're not even gonna wait. He said he wanted the match. Brody said, let's do it right now. But I'm telling you folks, the excitement around here does not stop. So, as I was saying in the beginning, make sure you say hello. It's been an awesome time. We're glad you're here today. And if you are looking on our social medias, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep up with all the action, because you never know when a surprise like this might pop up.
You just never ever know what's going to happen on Overload.
Exactly. Father Freud coming out and rudely interrupting our introduction and letting us know that he wants a match next week, and Brody decided, why not today? Although, I have to side with Father Freud on this one. The man called him out for a match next week. He could have given him at least a little bit of time to prepare.
Sorry, I got to go with the accent.
The accent wins every time for you, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, hopefully you don't
And
slide too far out of your own chair. And it looks like Father Freud is going right in and putting Brody into a corner. The match has just barely gotten started, and we're already got somebody down in the corner.
Yeah,
Very easily. Ooh,
Oh.
taking out with the knee to the gut and off the ropes, and down he goes. He's using the advantage of the environment around him, and that's something that a smart wrestler does.
Scorpion Rising that he just
Yes.
did on poor Brody there.
And it was good for a 2 count, but not a complete pin. And to the high district, is it wise to go after a move like this early in the fight? It is known as the high risk district for a reason.
It did not pay off.
Yes, this is what I was referring to. This man is going to be taken down by choosing something that he should not have gone for this early.
Oh, and his signature crush.
Oof. I'm telling you, that's one crush I don't want.
People pay for stuff like that, though.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not among those.
To
Well-
each their own.
He's already back on his feet, though, after only a 2 count. He's shown him that he's just still in this fight.
Do you see that low blow he just did?
I honestly wasn't paying attention too hard, and I don't see any low blows or any of that. I mean, he just simply took down his opponent. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
And make sure you click on the sides of the rings. Let them know how you feel. We got those free buttons there for everyone to cheer or boo on their fighters.
Wow, the crowd's really fired up now.
Yes, this is an amazing crowd. Every single one of you is awesome, and we appreciate you all. It is a sold-out house here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not a seat left.
Oh, and Brody's got that big bear hug going on, and he just tossed Father Freud out of the ring like he was a used tissue.
Well, at this point, he's basically a small play toy for Brody. And you know what? Every single piece of action is just going to keep coming. And even though we are a sold-out house, make sure you tell your friends and family they can catch all the action live on our YouTube channel. Make sure they subscribe, because this and every other show that we've ever done is available for free. It's just one click away.
And Brody's got him in another bear hug again, and
You lummoxing oaf! Come on! Come on! Right over here! You can do it!
wow, and the ref is counting.
Ooh, calling him out and then charging into the stairs. That has to hurt. I don't care how big you are. Those are solid metal stairs.
They don't give at all.
Exactly. Now, I'm sure the side of Brody's head might have gave way just a little bit after a hit like that. And it looks like Father Freud's going to use this to advantage and toss him back in the ring. Do you think he's going to go for a finisher or pin him here? Nope, he's going back to the top rope once again. He already made a mistake earlier in the fight going for a high fly. Do you think it'll pay off this time?
I'm really hoping not, but that was the Morning Star's fall, his signature.
It seems to have paid out this time. He's not going to go for the pin? Does this man not know when it's time to pin and finish the match?
I think he's pushing his luck a little too much. And for that reason. But
And
nice
it is
roll out of the way.
denied. He gave him too much time to recover at that moment, and now he's paying for it. Father Freud is on the ground, in danger, with the Hellwalker on top of him. In fact, it looks like he's going to set up for a pile driver. Oh!
Yep. Another one.
Look, he just aimed for the stomach and hit just a little low. That's not a low blow.
Okay. I'm sure it feels a whole lot different. Doesn't even look like the ref saw it. Of course.
Refs are easy to take care of. A couple dollars their way, you know, their paychecks aren't all that great. I mean,
and the crowd
we
is not
only use
happy.
the fairest of referees here at Premier Wrestling.
The crowd is really not happy right now.
No, they are not. And I'm telling you, they should be happy because Father Freud is back on top of the situation.
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
Well, agreeing or disagreeing, you have to agree that this is one hell of a match that we didn't even expect to happen.
Or is. Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, it's just. And there's the inevitable. His finisher.
Oof.
Oh, but. Oh, my goodness.
Is he crawling away after that move?
Yeah.
How can you even breathe after something like that?
Wow.
And he let him take himself out by ramming into the corner.
Oh, and he's just smashing his head into the corner.
I don't care how many belt buckles or turnbuckle covers you got. You hit your head against those steel cables enough, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, I think somebody's getting real angry now.
think it's a little less anger, a little more demonic rage at this point.
That's for sure.
Ooh. And he takes him out again. Playing possum in the corner seems to be a specialty of Father Freud.
It sure is. He has many tricks up his sleeve.
The real question is here, can he take him out for the win?
And there's the inevitable again, the finisher.
And the ref goes in. The pin is made. It's a 2 count, but wait a minute.
Wait.
Did he just let him go?
Brody, you see, you misunderstand. It was never about making you submit in the classic sense of a 1, 2, 3 like the rest of them. It's about getting you out of my way. But since you've been a particular thorn, I'll go ahead and know just the way to get rid of you. I was saving this for someone special, but you'll make an excellent test subject for this.
Wait, what was he saving?
Oh.
Oh.
The confession.
Wow.
Oh, Brody, hold off.
I don't think he's going to make it out of this move. In fact, I think he's starting to slow down a little bit. Looks like he's running out of air. It doesn't even look like the ref is going to be able to stop him in time. He might be out.
I think you're right.
Ref, we're going to have to call this one. This man is about to pass out.
And
There you
he's
go. There you
out.
go. The ref has called it. That man is asleep right now. Well, I guess the winner of this match. Oh, Ace! What is Ace doing here?
You were safe, didn't you? And you think you'd come after Ace and not get Ace marked? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what do we have here? You shouldn't be breaking people's stuff when you yourself are attached to your little toys. I've noticed you like giving people tastes of their own medicine. That's your whole thing, isn't it? So do you know what? Now look at you. Taste your own medicine! Your own fucking medicine, bitch! Look at you now. Where are all your plans? Where are all your prophecies? Did you want me to confess? You should do. Actually, I'll give you a confession. I confess that I will make your life a living hell. I confess that you will regret messing with the Ace. This season finale, I will fight you in the match that no one ever survived in against me. in 3 weeks, in the season finale, you, me, in a TLC match. And if you
Oh,
don't accept that, I will break your little toy in half. Until then, it stays with me.
the gauntlet has been thrown down by the ace.
Wow.
Coming in with a flying ace mark, stealing Father Freud's cane, and letting him know that he needs to fight him in a TLC match at the season finale. Dear God, nobody has ever made it out of the ring going in against the ace with a table, ladders, and chairs match. This is going to be
Wow.
a painful experience for Father Freud.
Who's just shocked at what?
Welcome to the Boneyard Rock Club, PHX Business District, and Tracks. This sim has everything. Rock Club, shops to check out, a track, a beach, and a kid's playground. Yeah, this place is kid-friendly. Camping area, Premier Unplugged, and more. So come check us out at the Boneyard Rock Club, PHX Business District, and Tracks.
Are you looking for anime roleplay in Second Life? Well, we have it here at Tohoku. We are a modern-day Japanese small town located on the northern west coast of Japan. Anime-inspired roleplay using a quick, easy, fair, and balanced roleplay system. We have police, fire, Rokan, Shinchu Shrine, school, arcade, beach, and homes are available. This is anime roleplay at its finest. We are Tohoku.
Finally, I get 5 minutes. I've got myself a beautiful cup of Earl Grey. And I'm ready to finally write this report for Trey. He's been bugging me consistently. But I'm ready to get going, so I breathe in, and I breathe out. And now I can finally see me. Right, dear Trey.
Hi. We need to talk. Yeah.
I'm a little busy, to say the least.
I don't care. I don't care. If you're having high tea with Her Majesty herself, we need to talk now. Because, there's been a whole lot of crap going on lately, and I'm not happy. Namely being the fact that, yes, I did issue a challenge, but I've lost my belt and I want it back. And you're just the man to make that happen.
Right, I see. So, bursting into my office and asking me for things. I hear a lot. From different people. I hear, Premier Wrestling, it needs a better champion. Oh, Premier Wrestling, it needs more crowd. Oh, Premier Wrestling, it needs this. Blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you what Premier Wrestling needs. It needs more bloody locks. Because if that door over there, if that door opens one more goddamn time, I swear today, I will absolutely lose. Oh my God! I'm done. I am done. I am absolutely done. I am gonna go off to the kitchen. I'm gonna go to the kitchen because I'll tell you what. The kitchen has probably got more peace and quiet than my bloody office. Please, girls, get out of my way.
Hey, LG, are you okay? I heard a lot of commotion out here.
Yes, I'm fine.
Of course, Rebel. By Odin's Greybeard, what's going on now? I hear you two shout. I hear you two shouting like hell's minions. And now I hear my title mentioned.
Well, I
Rebel?
just came in to have a very polite and civil conversation, and he threw attitude at me. So I threw a little back.
Ah, jeez, here we go again. Rebel, look. If you want to get this belt back, fight your way back up. When I met you, you were a warrior. You were a champion. Are you not anymore? Are you just a coward?
Oh, I am far from coward, sweetheart. Oh,
Think it
wait,
over,
she
Elsie.
said.
Look, as much as I would like to sit here and watch you two babble with each other, it seems that you two have got something to sort out. How about sort out your little problem, but doesn't involve me? And by the time that I get back in this office, I expect both of you two to not be in my office. And if you are, I will get my security guards to come in here and not only remove you from my office, but remove you from the entire building. So you two, sort out this. I have had enough.
You know, coming back and making demands, trying to get that belt back.
Well,
I can't even imagine what is going through those two's mind. And obviously it looks like they need to have a little conversation. What do you think is going to be happening behind the scenes right now? Do you have a feeling that things are going to get more interesting as time goes on?
At Overload, you never know.
Exactly.
Oh, always.
Speaking of exciting and interesting, one of our newer fighters on the roster coming out at 6'7", weighing 310 pounds. This man comes straight out of Juggalo City. It's the Clown Prince himself, the Wicked Clown.
Yeah, he's definitely making his name known. I'm not really sure it's for good or if it's for bad, though.
You know what? To a Juggalo, it don't matter whether it's bad or good. It's just how you do it.
Well, make sure you check him good there, ref.
Yeah. Well, with signatures and finishers like the Murder Go Round, definitely an interesting time every time the Clown comes out to play.
That's for sure.
And here comes his opponent for the second match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Standing in at 6'1", weighing 245 pounds. He comes from the London, UK. It's the Sin, the Cobra.
He's another one that has been coming up fast. So let's hear it, guys. Fans, let us know, who do you want to win? The Wicked Clown or the Cobra? Wow, the fans are really split, I think.
You know, it could go either way in this fight. I'm gonna put my money on the Wicked Clown. The man is just crazy enough to win against somebody like Sin.
Well, see how if that Cobra can strike fast, he could surprise them. And they're just shoving each other. This is just gonna turn into a big brawl.
Well, anything can happen with these two going at each other.
Oh, and that's it is just they are the strength that they're both showing right now. They're not. Neither one is moving the other.
You know, a lot of matches start like this with a lockup between the two opponents, and it comes down to who's got the stamina.
Exactly. And Wicked is going to work on that arm, on that wrist.
You know, that is a smart move. Going after the wrist like that, you focus on a part of the body, you wear it out, and then you go for the pin.
Oh, Sin is coming back with those punches. Oh.
That looks like it.
Crowd does not sound happy.
Exactly. Well, they just took down a favorite of the crowd, you know? They're gonna have a little bit of upset moment. But you know, to somebody like Wicked, it doesn't matter if it's a cheer or a boo, he's gonna keep going. Now he is back in control, pulling him off the floor. Do you think he's going to go for another combination, or is he going to keep working on those body parts, one at a time?
It seems like he's...
No, he's going to lose control. And yikes. Talk about having a bad day. You pull up your opponent only to lose control of the match.
What a nice clothesline that was. Is Wicked's head still attached?
If only just barely. That man has to be hurting right now. But I'm telling you, you can't win a fight from your back, so you're gonna have to get up at some point, Wicked. Oof.
Oh.
You know, the way things are going right now, he might be having more than just a Wicked moment. He might be having a Wicked headache if things keep up like this.
But he definitely came back with that big boot to the head. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh. I think Sin is definitely seeing the stars.
Only one star right now, and
Oh.
that's Wicked sitting on top of him, going for the pin.
That was a 2 count there.
Yep, it looks like Sin got his shoulder up, just like you should. The moment that pin goes in, you start working that shoulder to get it up off the ground so that the ref has to call it.
just surprised that he, could do it after that. Ooh.
This is something where it could go wrong for either fighter. They prove to each other neither one wants to back down, and both of them look like they're just a little bit on the hurt side after that opener.
Nah, it's anything can and will happen.
With that happening, with everything you've seen, do you still put your money on Sin to win this match?
I think I still think he's got a lot left in him.
Well, we are going to find out very quickly what he has left in the tank because he is back on
Like
his
that.
feet.
See?
Oof. Oh, looks like both fighters are on the ground after that flurry of blows.
Wow.
And Wicked is grabbing his head. That man is definitely starting to feel the damage of the fight. And
no, that's
giving
not
him
good.
the worst possible opportunity. I'm telling you, wrestlers, they just never learn. Gave his opponent time to stand back up and take back control of the situation at hand. It looks like he's starting to return the favor and attack his head. A few good stomps to the head is a good way to end up with a concussion.
He's dragging him. Dragging him to the center of the ring, it looks like.
Looks like he's trying to work him away from the ropes. So whatever technique he's going for, he does not want him anywhere near those ropes. Because it's just a matter of reaching those hands up and you get that rope break, and no matter what you do, you have to let him go at that moment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he's going for a cover.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Right away, he stops it at a 2 count because he picked that shoulder up with ferocity.
Oh, he did.
I heard that no
He's still
from
got it
here.
in him.
You could feel the anger. You could feel him screaming no.
Yeah, they're both pretty slow getting up, though.
Slow or not, both of these fighters still have ultimately the option to end this right here, right now.
Oh, and Wicked went for the clothesline, but Sin ducked. Sin rolled right under.
That's right, you gotta be careful with using a move like that because it's so easy to get out of the way. Especially if you keep that shoulder up high going to take that head out. You gotta aim low for the torso.
And that is his sleep in peace. Wow. Only a 2 count.
Wow.
What? I don't know how Wicked is.
Is he even conscious at this point? He seems like he's just being dragged along.
This is just getting brutal now.
Both competitors look like they are absolutely in the worst pain. And the ref took some time to check on the ring. Ooh.
Ref, pay attention. Did you see that? Wicked just cheated. As another low blow.
Looks like it went to his disadvantage, though. He knocked himself out.
Oh, come on.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a TKO. That is a 3 count, making Sid the Cobra your winner. Let's hear it, because the Cobra has striked.
Are you looking for a new motorcycle? Can't find one that'll fit your lifestyle? Looking for one that'll turn heads and ride like a dream? Then check out JFC Bikes. We have bikes with a spirit, made of the best quality bike parts and scripted with the legendary, unique JFC Bike script. Contact J Ramagic for more information, and you could be riding on your dream bike today. Are you looking for a beach town with an amusement park that's right on the boardwalk? Or one that has an exciting nightclub and plenty of inexpensive homes to rent? Well, right here at Karen's Cove, we have it all. Look no further. If you would like more information, please contact Isaiah Zay Jenkins, Apollo Cypress, Nene Lyons Ember, Renee Simithorn Knickers, or Randy Glenfat.
Yes, yes, yes. And joining us back at the comms table once more is our co-host and good friend, Chris Rampage.
You have missed it. You have missed already like 5 shows worth of stuff tonight.
Definitely. I heard there was a lot of cheating going on.
Yes, there was some of that too. And let's get things back and started again.
I'm very excited about this next match.
Oh yes, and coming down to the ring now at 5 feet, 120 pounds, Okayama, Japan. It's Natty Darkmoon, Ireland.
You know, every time I see her, I'm really impressed with the combos, the action that she brings along with her.
Yes, I mean, not only is she a martial artist, but she's a cook, a dancer, and a Miko priestess. You know, and
wow, she has a lot going on then.
A priestess, you
hello,
say?
Nani. It's that, yes.
You know, maybe she could say a prayer or two for old Chris's hardware over there.
I think it needs an exorcism. Anyone that might be qualified for that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, she is definitely an up-and-comer wrestler that you really have to keep an eye on. She is, like I said, so quick, and Honey is going to have her hands full today.
This is a battle of the speedster versus the trickster.
That was very well put.
Yes, it's going to be an exciting bout no matter who wins this.
I think it's the fans that come out on top on this after they watch this incredible match.
That is for sure. The fans always come out on top here at Premiere because we always put on the #1 show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here she comes, her opponent, standing in at 5'3", weighing 123 pounds. She hails from Los Angeles, California. She's the one. She's the only. She's the trickster of them all. She is Honey, the trickster.
It's twisty and bendy.
You know what, Tommy? I'm always impressed with her technical prowess, what she brings to the ring. I know she can bend and twist and torque in all kinds of different positions, but also that technical skill that she brings with her.
Well, you know, sometimes you could take a contortionist and turn him into a wrestler, and she's certainly taken that to a whole new level.
She is always full of surprises.
Well, you don't
So
get
many
called a
little
trickster
tricky
if
things
you don't have
you
any
can do.
surprises up your sleeve.
Exactly. With both of these ladies, it's going to be one hell of a show here. This
Absolutely.
match is going to be something.
Couldn't agree more with you.
You know, I can't even tell you who I'd put my money on in a fight like this because both of these opponents are absolutely stunning once they get going in the ring.
The fans are really, really up and into this tonight. There's just been so much excitement and it keeps building.
I mean, how can you not be excited for this?
And there we go.
Look at the
Of
sign of
course,
respect from Natty. She always is bringing.
That is one thing you will always get from Natty is respect. As long as you give respect.
Exactly, and you know, Natty has a bit of a martial artist background, while Honey's just flat out a veteran in Premier Wrestling and a submission specialist. So this is a striker versus a submission specialist. Can you really call something between these two?
Well, we're gonna see, aren't we?
Well, like I said, being the contortionist that she is, we don't even know what could possibly happen.
Normally in a fight like this, I'd normally give it to the submission wrestler, but I think that Natty may have some surprises up her sleeve as well that the trickster's just gonna have to watch out for.
Oh, and she is really going on with that arm. Ouch! That was a nice. Oh, ow!
Following up
That's
with a vicious jump.
Brilliant takedown by Honey early on in the match, the veteran taking the upper hand.
Whipping her into the ropes.
Ooh.
Oh, that was Sonic Kitsune.
Coming back with a move like that,
Wow.
taking her out. You know, as a submission specialist, she shouldn't have let her get out of range like that because that just opened up the whole floor for her to pick up speed.
Yeah.
Wow, Honey did not see that coming at all.
Well, with
No.
a technical wrestler, you're wanting to keep someone like Natty close to you. You don't want to give them the distance. You don't want to give them that speed advantage that Natty naturally brings with her.
Yeah, she is lightning with her fists. She is, man. If you could bottle her intensity and sell it, you'd make a lot of money.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
I don't know.
Coming soon off the back of EOC's latest destination truck, a little bit of bottled
Working
intensity.
over those legs, absolutely smart strategy. You want to take away that speed and agility that Natty brings with her.
Oh, and the
Ooh.
wisecracker.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that.
Absolutely hurt.
Oof.
Ooh, naughty. Oh.
Followed quickly by a pin, I hope.
Oh, it looks like she's. Nope,
No.
he's
Back into
whipping
giving her
into
the.
the ring.
You know, how many times does it take for you to learn? It's not a smart idea to give somebody who's a speed specialist that much room.
Absolutely not. Like every time
Wow.
that she's into the rope, she's paid the price later on.
Oh, is Natty? Oh, and she is vicious with those body punches.
Doubling Honey over with that ferocity that she's bringing.
I wouldn't want to be on the other end of those.
Yeah.
Backing her up into the ropes. Beautiful fireman's carry.
This is
Nice.
just one of those moments you have to sit back and just appreciate what is going on between these two.
Picks her back up. What does she have in mind?
It's there's so many things. She always likes to surprise you.
Look at those strikes.
And it's the Kitsune Storm. Oh, I love seeing that. Executed
Another.
perfection every time.
I'm telling you, the amount of signatures that Natty brings to the table every single time she comes up to fight is absolutely amazing.
Be interested to see if Honey can actually recover after such an epic storm was just brought to her.
Any opponents going up against Natty, they need to do their homework because
Exactly.
How do you actually prepare for something like that?
but at least know it's coming.
Well, you can know it's coming and doing something about it are two entirely different things.
This is true because in the moment, sometimes it comes down to who is the faster reactor, and I'm gonna have to give it to the veteran. I mean, somebody who's seen moves, not exactly those moves, but something similar, time and time again, is gonna know exactly what to do to get out of the situation.
True.
Quick as that, Honey is back in control.
The one thing that Natty brings with her, though, is that element of unpredictability, which, if you don't know it's coming,
And Honey seems to fly by the seam of her pants as it is. You know, being a trickster, having such a large bag of tricks, you're at liberty to do whatever it is you want to do, whenever you want to do it.
Absolutely.
Oh, honey with
Just not-
hair. No, no.
Ooh.
Leave the hair alone. That's rude.
Well, you gotta pick them up by something. I don't know what else you're gonna pick them up by. Sometimes you just have to look for that opening, that opportunity.
Wow. Honey's getting some negative, some booing going on here.
Yeah,
But
I noticed
Nani
that
has a
the-
lot of fans.
They have quite. The fans don't seem to appreciate what Honey's doing.
Wow,
Ooh. Took her down right in the center of the ring.
And the ref.
a lot more than that to keep Natty down.
I'm telling you, I'm starting to think this is swinging in favor of Natty.
It looks that way. But I don't know if you can ever truly count Honey out.
And Honey is back again in control. It's just back and forth. Oh, but
Oof.
that's gonna hurt.
He was quick to run to the ropes for that one.
And
What's
don't forget,
easiest way
fans,
to
we
get out
still
of
have the
such
big
luck?
main event. We still have the main event coming tonight.
That is right.
You know, we've got.
You know these fans are absolutely getting spoiled tonight with such action inside the ring.
Exactly. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss with the Hunter coming. You know that some kind of monster-like action is going to happen.
I don't know. Every time I see the Hunter, I make sure that I'm staying far, far away. I don't want to go anywhere near that.
It looks like Honey's dragging her back to the center of the ring.
Honey following up on that advantage that she has.
I mean, of course, any advantage you have to just grab and go with it.
Ooh, sending her back to the ropes. This could be another big mistake on her part.
It's not often that a veteran makes the same mistake 3 times in a match.
Ouch.
But it looks like it just happened.
Yes, this is certainly a bad day for Honey because she has just let Natty walk all over her since the start of this match.
After you've done it twice, why would you follow up with the same thing that didn't already pay off the first 2 times?
Oh, and what? Beautifully placed super kick. Wow.
You know, the way this feels like almost like her mental game has been thrown off by all of the drama she's been having going on with Zach Rage.
You may have a point there, because she's definitely been through a lot.
That's right. She's not at the top of her game right now. She has just been absolutely shook up by this drama dealing with Zach Rage and all of his insanity.
You would think after last week, though, that she would have taken back some form of control.
I feel like she was definitely starting to come back, but it's clear that she is just not ready.
Doesn't look like it.
Wow. Wow. And
We're glad it's over.
That is it. The fight is
She
over.
won by submission, and she put Honey out.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Honey is officially taking a nap on the premier stage. And Natty is your winner in this fight.
Hopefully after Honey wakes up from the nap that she's taken, she'll take back some kind of control.
But you know what? Despite her win, she still gives a bow of respect as she walks out of the ring.
He may be a fierce fighter, but he has a lot of respect for everybody.
You know that's a rarity nowadays.
By submission. Poor.
Yes, an absolutely amazing moment. And you know what? Just to take away from the action going on in the ring, why don't we take a look backstage? Because I think I see, it looks like Hunter is back there getting ready, maybe? And our heavyweight champion, Xander. What are those
Hunter! You've been running around unchecked, attacking people for far too long. Now, I get it. Somebody hurt you in the past. Somebody broke you. And now this tiny lunatic is treating you like a puppet with some damn doll. Well, I'm hard-pressed to think of something sadder than a wolf in chains. And since I know a thing or two about breaking chains, let's see if we can cut those strings and make you a real boy again, Pinocchio. Let's go.
Looking for a small community to live and work? Somewhere where you can watch your family grow, or a place to hang out with friends? Well, come on by St. James Point. We have shopping with stores available, skyboxes and skylofts for rent, and even parks for you to sit and relax. So stop on by, grab a cup of Rebels Roast and a donut and explore. Contact Sammy Redfire Resident for more information. Pink Moon Garden is an adult half-sim with games, hangouts, a club, photo studio, blogger, wrestling, poses, couples, dance, under the sea, beautiful beaches, garden, monthly events. And you could set home here and res on land when in the group. Need a professional picture taken? They can help you out with that too. Contact Willa Zumbulin and Babette Upshaw for more information.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action once again after that short commercial break, and it is time. Can I get some excitement, ladies and gentlemen, because it's time for your main event of the evening.
This is going to be awesome. Exactly.
Are we going to see the monster that is Hunter take and let loose, or are we going to have some kind of moment of clarity for him? Maybe even see the old Hunter back in action.
Can you really tame the beast? Can you really silence the monster?
Coming down to the ring now at 215 pounds, 6'4", John Watkins.
You know, I've never actually seen Sean perform in the ring before, but I'm looking forward to it. I kind of feel bad for him though, because he's not thinking, well.
Sean never fails to excite every time he steps into the ring. telling you, the real excitement is his opponent who's getting ready to come out, because we have not seen him step face into the ring for some time. But you can't count Sean Watkins out, because his domain is that ring.
I'm not that familiar with him yet, so I'm always interested in seeing new talent, coming through for me.
Yeah, it's definitely new talent for me as well. I'm really interested to see what he's going to bring to the table.
Yeah, so I wonder, Hunter hasn't been seen in weeks. I mean, this is huge. I wonder where he's been.
Well, he's been attacking people backstage the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's definitely been seen. He's definitely been felt. He hasn't been in the ring though. So I'm sure that Sean's not gonna be welcoming him very warmly. I wouldn't.
Exactly. And if you remember, we briefly saw him poke his head out at the beginning of a match. I believe it was just the other week, wasn't it? If you want to see moments like that, make sure you're following our YouTube page, because you can go back and watch to see those moments you may have missed.
That's right. He seemed to have kind of lost his mind there for a bit and was just attacking everybody. So I don't know what to expect tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, standing in at 6'6", weighing 290 pounds. He hails from Manchester. He is the one, the only Hunter. And it looks like he's got a little bit of ring backup. Looks like X is going to be the one holding the leash for today's match.
Wow. What is going on there?
Do you feel like that maybe he is going to try and reform Hunter into the fighter he used to be?
Possibly. It'd be really interesting.
Well, if that's the case, good luck, X.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work ahead of him, because this is not really much of a man at all. More of a monster, really, since everything that happened to him back in the day when he got torn apart.
And Sean gets to stand on the other side of the ring from this monster. It's not a position I envy.
I tell you whose position I don't envy right now, and that is our referee, Adam, who has to stand between these two monsters.
If I was Adam, I'd be standing as far into the corner as I could, stand out of the way, whatever he does.
Now, do you think X is going to be a factor in this entire match? Do you think he's going to stand guard the entire time?
Wow. That, and Hunter's just taunting him right from the start, like, come and get it.
Sean hits him with a drop kick that has absolutely no effect on him. He's just asking him to bring more.
Wow.
Like, what exactly do you do when you're hitting the guy and he's asking you to hit him again?
Well, when you're just a little bit on the crazy side, you do whatever you got to survive.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Oh, and look at those quick
flurry of moves to put him down.
And already, Sean is in a world of pain.
Hunter's is not letting him breathe, which is good. You wanna...
Well, that's absolutely what you should be doing inside the ring, is don't let the opponent breathe. And obviously, I don't have to say this, you guys already know, but Hunter absolutely has that killer instinct.
But we shall see if Sean is able, I mean, there, he just didn't take very long to see. He's not down for long. Don't count him out.
Well, you're gonna want to bring the fight to Hunter. You're gonna want to stay on top of him.
Yeah. Well, you know, it takes a monster to take down a monster, so somebody like Sean is certainly a good choice to go up against Hunter.
This is true, very true. And he whips him into the corner.
Ooh. Hard corner splash.
Hunter looks like he's a little bit hurt, but I don't know how long it's going to take effect.
I know. Can he be hurt? Really be hurt, you know?
Entirely sure about that. You might phase him for a little bit.
Ah.
I mean, X is still there on the outside. He's just, I don't know if he's trying to be intimidating or just, you know,
it's more of a mentorship moment. Like maybe he's
yeah,
some kind
he's
of
trying to bring some kind of semblance, some kind of order, if I'd say that, back to Hunter.
Oh,
That's even
and
possible.
Sean is going up to the top rope. He's gonna fly.
this could be bad. Hunter could take a lot of damage from a move from that high up. Ooh, with a flying splash.
And that was a pin with though. And that was only a 1 count. Wow.
You know, he just came crashing down on him, and it barely had any effect. You saw 1 count with a powerful kick out afterwards.
I mean, Hunter's now back. Oh. And he is just stomping him.
Dominance.
Wow. Ouch.
You know, this is starting to look a little more like a brutal beatdown from Hunter. You know, if he presses any harder, he could push himself into getting disqualified.
I don't even know if Hunter really cares if he gets disqualified. That's the fact about it. Looks like he just wants to hurt the guy.
And he is just choking him.
Hunter!
And I'm trying to get some kind of order back
You
in
need
there.
to think for your damn self. Now break that and step away.
Wow, he actually listened
Wow.
to X.
Well.
Make your own decisions. That's all you have to do is make your own decisions.
Oh, Sean took the advantage, and man, he just toppled Hunter over that top rope.
You know, I know that X means well. He's out there. He's trying to help keep Hunter in line, and that's a really big task in itself. But he's also serving as a distraction.
Well, you know, distraction or not, it looks like Hunter's fighting himself almost.
True.
You gotta remember, there's a doll out there that controls this man's actions, and it looks like he's trying to break that control.
I guess it remains to be seen if that control can actually be broken.
Do you think the real Hunter's still inside that monster somewhere?
I'm sure he has to be somewhere.
X seems to think so, so hopefully.
Yeah. He just whipped him straight into the stairs. Absolutely brutal.
Oh, that was a beautiful connection moment. And Sean
The
is
ref-
just beating on him.
The ref is warning them, and he's starting his countdown.
You know, if he reaches the top of that count, both fighters get disqualified.
What do you fans think? You're awful quiet out there. This is the main event.
That is right. Get
You know, it's
excited
very
because
often-
No, who you cheer for?
You know, it's not very often that you see someone like Hunter down outside the ring. So it really says a lot about Sean.
you know, it looks like he reset the count and he's gonna go back out to beat on Hunter just a little bit more.
Well, he has that advantage. He wants to stay on top. And I think what he's doing is kind of risky. I don't know if I'd be doing it myself.
Where is he going up to the top rope again?
He absolutely doesn't want to win by count out. He wants to send a message.
This could be a painful moment.
Oh, it was a flying DDT. Ow!
I believe that is his sunset overdose, in fact.
Nice.
That is a brilliant signature off of the top rope like that.
That was a thing of beauty.
That was pretty amazing to see.
Do you think somebody like Hunter can even come back after a move like that?
I think Hunter can totally come back with something like that. I'm thinking that Sean definitely wants to stay on top of him. Don't give this monster, this man, whatever you want to call him, any room to
Push
breathe.
Hunter back in, so let's see. Is this it?
This could be... Oh, not going for the pin.
He's not finished with him yet.
Well, I certainly think he has a bone to pick for him and everyone that's been attacked by Hunter. So it looks like Sean is just taking out his anger and frustration on him.
Damn, could this be it? Could
This
he
be
actually
it.
pin Hunter? Only a 2 count. Still no keeping him
Wait,
down.
I do believe that was actually the sunset overdose. That was his signature.
Oh, yes, you're right.
That,
You know,
I mean,
his signature, he has to wonder what he has to do in order to keep this guy down.
This is just one of those moments that just don't stop.
he is up on that top rope again. I think he's might push his luck a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This could be bad. He's got him in the corner again.
Where? Oh. That penalty kick, I think, rocked Sean's world there for a second.
I think that if Hunter ever decides to retire from wrestling, he can get a job as a kicker in the NFL.
The man could be a pro soccer star if he kicks it like that.
He's
Hunter!
He's in the
Enough!
rope.
cut that shit out and wrestle this your way, not the doll's way.
What? He's listening to X again and getting off?
Wow.
Not even in the ring. And he's listening to him.
X was really getting in there to him.
X definitely seems to be the voice of reason that somehow resonates with Hunter.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what? Despite everything that's happened, Sean is still so athletic and shows no signs of being tired and looks fresh as if this was just still the beginning of the match.
I don't know how fresh he is looking at the moment, though.
Yeah, it's true. He's taunting him. He's saying, I want more, and Hunter's giving it to him.
Look, Sean is not going to give up. How much stamina does this guy have? He's still jumping around.
One thing you definitely never want to ask for from Hunter is for him to give you more, because he absolutely will.
Sean is getting up slow. Hunter's going for a third. For another slam for a third time.
Oof, this could be bad if he follows through.
He definitely has him in the position. Definitely not going to be good.
Oh!
Whoa!
This is it. This is the time. Sean has countered it.
I definitely didn't.
Wow. And it was only a 2 count. Wow.
You know, at some point, frustration has to set in for Sean. He has to start wondering, can I actually keep this guy down? What do I have to do?
Sean is not wasting any time. He's learned you have to be quick and get him down.
He definitely has that advantage in the agility department. Picking him back up. Looks like he's going for another big move.
Setting him up for just more pain.
Look at those absolutely brutal body shots he's giving him. But
A chop to the back of the neck.
Hunter's taking the advantage once again.
That just dropped him.
Ooh, with a lariat.
Oh, and Hunter's come out of the ring. X is still there watching intently.
What's he going for?
So he's going for some kind of weapon?
He's going under the...
Hunter?
He's got a chair.
Now this decision you're about to make will affect the rest of your career. Choose wisely.
What's he gonna do? Is he actually gonna put down that weapon? And he does.
Is he gonna listen to him? I mean...
He actually dropped the chair just like that?
Do you think the X therapy is working?
Wow! He dropped the chair!
I know, can you believe that? I'm kind of in shock myself.
I am beside myself.
Oh, he's...
Who knew it was all it took is a little X therapy to get rid of the doll's effect over Hunter.
You just got hit by the Hunter trap and the 3 count.
That was the Hunter's trap.
Wow.
He finished it the old
winner is Hunter.
Wow.
But is the real message that we take away from this the fact that Hunter won, or the fact that he's listened to X?
He's still staring down Sean. Oh. No. He is out.
With the what? Where did he go?
What in the? What? Did that man just vanish? How did he vanish?
That's like some Chris Angel hit right there.